hello. Oh my god, I just hit something. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So, my camera's shaking. Are we good? Happy New Year. First video of the year. I thought I'd just do like a little sit down and... Why did I say sit down? I'm sat down in all of my videos. I thought I would just do like a little chatty, like a little get ready with me kind of thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to the post office. That's it. But I thought I would just do like a little chit chat, get ready with me kind of thing, and just kind of do like an introduction to the year, like kind of like goals that I've like set for myself, just talking about kind of what I want from the year. And I'm gonna be doing this makeup as we can see here, but we have almost a full face of new makeup to test as well. I've got some stuff from Saie Beauty. I've got a couple things from them, and then we've got a bunch of new makeup as well that I got as like gifts. This is the finished makeup look. We did some eyeshadow, guys, for once as well. You can get your makeup out as well if you want, and we can kind of get ready together. But yeah, that's basically it. So let me know what your goals are, if you have set any for yourself for the year. That's it, I guess. So just relax as always and enjoy the video. Let's start. Grab your beverage. I actually have my coffee today. I woke up quite late. It's like 12. And I started drinking my coffee and I was actually gonna put on Narnia. Stay in bed, watch Narnia. But then I was like, you know what? No. I should film. I did feel like filming, to be fair. I've been waiting to film for a few days. But it's like, what's the date today? Is it like it's the 3rd today. So it's like the first day, like my partner's just gone back to work today. So I didn't want to film like while like he was still off, because like it's been nice just like actually us both just doing things together and just actually spending time properly. I was about to do my hair. I was gonna put full on effort in, but I was actually so tired waking up today. Like I usually go to bed at like 9, half 9, 10, but like but I think since like we've been off, like I've been going to sleep so late, so I literally woke up at like half 10 today and I was still so tired. But yeah, grab your beverage. This is like, I love this cup so much. I got it off Etsy like a year or two ago. It just says I'm Cancer with a little crab, but like because it's one of these like metal like cups, I think when I was back home, this is how long it's been, after it's been washed and I've dried it with a tea towel or something, like the hair from like the tea towel, like there's 2 of them, they've got stuck in like the top of like the metal bit, and every time I like drink it I think there's a hair on it, but it's not. It's literally just like stuck in the... Nobody cares about that. Why am I even discussing that? Anyway, grab your beverage is the point of what I was trying to say. Eyes have done first, but I'm all over the place right now. I'm still very tired. You can tell from my voice because I haven't spoken to anyone except for my partner. I said yes when he said, do you want coffee? I know some of you guys did mention, when I say some, I say 2 people, in my last video, yeah, that you do actually want to see a bit more skincare. So this is as much skincare as we're doing just for today's video, because I'm just testing new stuff basically. But I've done most of my skincare. I've done my toner and my serum, and I actually had like some samples from the brand Dulce, and this is their probiotics and superfood moisturizer. I've heard very good things about the brand Dulce. I think they're on Space NK, if I'm correct. So I got like this as a free sample, and then I got the cleanser as well. I forgot to use the cleanser. I just went straight into using my normal one. But yeah, I've heard very good things. They are like a pricey brand, I think. Oh, this is thick. I definitely didn't need to put that much on, but I think I just got fooled with the fact that it's a sample. So I was like, oh, just squeeze out the whole packet. You did not need to squeeze out the I've still got like more than half left in there as well, so you did not. Also, I know I said I was going to sort out the lighting. I'm trying. I can't find the lights that I want. The ones that I want are they look like tree branches or like arms, and they have like 3 long lights, I think, or a few like tube lights on each like arm like this. So they go like this, and then there's probably like one in the middle, and then they have like tube lights. I can't find them anywhere. I was trying to get rid of my hoodie fluff, because as much as I love this hoodie, every time I put it on, I just get blue fluff in my hair. To be fair, that was my bad. I didn't wash it when I got it. Anyway, right, see, this is why me having coffee while I film is Probably not the most sensible because I'm just going to be all over the place. But at least I'm awake now, that's the good thing. That moisturiser is so nice. I will use that at night. Oh my god. Hello, Happy New Year. Yeah, I'll definitely use this at night. There's still like quite a bit left in there, so yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that and use the rest of that. Out of curiosity, let me just see how much that moisturiser is. I feel like it's going to be like, I think 40-ish pound. Yeah, I was right. Okay, wait, they have 3 different sizes. Okay, so you can get 15 grams, which is like this big. That's £23. For 44 grams, which is, I'd say, the average size of a moisturiser tub, £47. And then you can get a huge 96 gram tub for £77. It's £47, that is a lot. But that felt so nice. I genuinely would buy that. If that was on sale, like this is on Space NK, if that was in like a 20% off sale or something, I think I would get that because that feels so good. I can't wait to use that at night or something because that's really nice. Okay, so getting into the makeup, I'm gonna do the eyes first, but I haven't actually done my eyebrows. So let's just do that quickly. Basically, I'm going to talk obviously a bit about the makeup that I'm doing, but I also want to talk about, I think I did this last year, maybe I did it the year before. I literally can't remember. I kind of get like the year that like I came like out of hospital, because I came out of hospital in about February, so I pretty much missed the new year because I was unwell. I always forget what year that was. I think that was actually the year before. I think, oh, that's it, because last year I was moving. I was in the process of moving. So literally the past 2 new years for me have just been a lot. So this was like the first one where I was like relaxed. So I did do this video last year. I think the year before when I came out of hospital I did this video. So I basically did like my like New Year intentions and kind of like what I wanted to do in the year. Not necessarily like resolutions. I don't really do that because I feel like most of the time you just set yourself up for disappointment because you set up like ridiculous things and then don't do it, and then you feel crap for not pulling through. I'm thinking of just like small goals. That's what I'm thinking. Me and my partner like agreed that as well, that just do like small goals makes more sense. I'm just using the brow freeze, by the way, from Anastasia. Yeah, while I'm doing my brows, let me know if you guys do like New Year's resolutions or like kind of what your view is on New Year's and all that kind of stuff. But I think like for this year, my first/second, one of my goals is definitely to move out. For me and my partner to have our own space, for sure. We don't live like just the 2 of us. So that'll be definitely my first, and we've both agreed anyway, that's like our first thing definitely this year. But yeah, life is expensive. It's expensive to either own a place. We do really, that's kind of what we want. We're going towards like buying a place. We originally were going to buy a house straight away. Don't know what fantasy world we were living in. We were like, yeah, we'll buy a house within a year. No, it's expensive. So I think we're just going to downgrade to a flat for now. To be fair, we don't really need a house, I don't think, just yet. Like, it's literally just going to be the 2 of us. I do want a pet, I want, as soon as we have our own place, maybe not in a flat though, like I do like long term, like when we have a house eventually, I definitely want a dog. Never keep, even a cat, I'd feel mean keeping it in a flat because like it can't really go out much if it's like an outdoor cat, you know. Even if it was an indoor one, I feel like a flat is not that much space, so like I wouldn't get a cat even inside a flat. That's just nah. Yeah, we wanna buy a flat, so hopefully we can do that this year, have our own space. I really just love to decorate. I love decorating, so I've already got like mainly like colours, tones of like what colour I want the rooms and stuff. I've already got that planned, so that's like number 1. That's our joint one that we both want. Taking a little break from the resolutions or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go into the makeup. So Ted Baker London makeup to test, which I didn't even know Ted Baker did makeup. To me, Ted Baker is like body products, like perfume, mainly like body lotions. I think I have like a body wash or something from Ted Baker, but I very kindly got gifted some Ted Baker makeup. This is like a gift from like my partner's family. I was actually so happy when like I got makeup as a gift. I mean, first of all, I don't celebrate Christmas anyway, so I genuinely wasn't expecting any Christmas gifts, but they actually got me makeup, and I was telling my partner, he was with me when I opened it all. I was actually very like happy, and I was like really grateful that like I got makeup as a gift, because no one buys me makeup as a present, because, I mean, for good reason, because one, if it's not cruelty free, I'm not going to use it. So obviously if you know me well enough, you'll know not to get me anything that's not cruelty free anyway. But not just that, but like I'm so picky with my makeup, aren't I? And like, again, if you know me, you'll know that like I have so much, so it'll be very difficult to know what I don't have. So I think like even my partner, he was gonna get me like, what was he gonna get me? He was actually gonna get me the Makeup by Mario palette, but it was so expensive. I was like, chill. It was very expensive. I didn't even want him to get it me because it's like 70 odd pounds. It was really nice to just like get makeup as a gift, and like I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't know what makeup obviously it would be either. So yeah, it's really sweet, and everything looks really nice. It came in this giant box with like 2 big drawers, but we do not have the space for that. I had to get rid of that. But it has a little makeup pouch, and then you get, I'm not even showing you what it comes. I'm doing the eyes first, if that wasn't already obvious. So you get a little eyeshadow quad in here. I love the packaging of everything as well. It's really nice. Never tried Ted Baker makeup, so we're gonna test it, see if it's good. So thank God that it's like a neutral palette that I will actually use. So you've got like a shimmery, like a champagne shade here. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's got like glitter in there. You've got a matte here, another matte there, and then a nice shimmer there as well. Because it would have been sad if I opened it and it was like a blue or purple palette that I'm not gonna use. So yeah, it was actually really nice, like very sweet of them as well, just to like get me a gift in general, but like it was nice just like getting makeup, because we know I love my makeup, but I can never have enough makeup. So this has gone on very nicely. There's a lot of like kickback, which I don't care, but it's pigmented, like it's shown up straight away on my lids, which is good. So I'm just putting this in the crease. So yeah, back to like the goals and stuff like for this year. So that's the main one. Me and my partner want to hopefully buy a place, but we'll see how it goes. If we have to rent, we'll rent, but either way, we're moving out 100%. I cannot wait. I literally can't wait. Oh, one of my lights has died. For me, like my other one that's equally as important as moving out is my YouTube channel, and probably Instagram as well. I think that's something that I think it's always one of my goals like every year, but for me it's just so difficult. Like I want to stay consistent throughout the whole year. I used to do 3 videos a week. I used to do my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but that was when I wasn't working full time and I was working in retail, so my shifts were so much easier to, like those shifts worked so well with filming, because sometimes I'd go in at like 2 in the afternoon so I could film before going to work and stuff like that. It's a bit difficult. It's very difficult like having now like working full time and then having like these kind of hours, because then it's like the weekend is the only time that I'd have to then film. Then it's like the weekend, I then obviously want to spend that time with my partner, and then I also want to give my face a break from makeup as well, because like Monday to Friday if I'm wearing makeup every single day to work, it's like weekends I just want to breathe a bit. My skin needs to breathe, so it's a lot. It's so hard now, but at the same time that like my YouTube is definitely still very important to me and I want to keep doing it. So it's just one of those things. If I want it enough, I'll do it, and I'll just figure out a way to do it anyway. Oh, I'm going in with this shade now, by the way. By the way, these blend very nicely. They're very, very creamy. I'm liking the formula so far. But yeah. So yeah, that's my main thing, like consistency. I don't think I've done too bad this year, to be honest. I have gone down to trying to do 2 videos a week. So now I do Tuesdays and Fridays is when I upload. On the odd occasion, I know there'll be like maybe 1 video a week, or it's not specifically consistent all the time. But I try my best, and then obviously now it's a bit more difficult as well with my health. If I'm genuinely not feeling well enough, I can't film, but I'm not gonna like announce that every time. You know, it happens. Like literally when I woke up this morning, I was like, I can't film today. In my mind I wanted to, but you know what, all I needed was a bit of coffee. I'm probably gonna crash after this. Like my legs are already quite shaky, so I'm probably just gonna crash and go to sleep after this, but you know, at least I've done my filming. So being like consistent with YouTube, but then I feel like this year as well, I think I should kind of go more towards Instagram, which I have done a bit more content on, I think, towards the end of the year. I've had more time, like the past few months, I've had a bit more time like to make content and stuff with like how like my working at the moment's been a bit up and down. Again, I want to kind of keep on top of Instagram. TikTok as well. I don't want to include TikTok because I feel like that might be too much for me right now. If this was my full-time job, I feel like I could handle that. I could handle doing Instagram, TikTok, and my YouTube videos, but I think Instagram at least. So just being more consistent on Instagram, at least uploading once a week, I think minimum. But again, it's just finding the time. Instagram is easier because obviously I don't need my full camera set up. I can edit, I usually edit my videos on my phone. Oh wow. This is very nice. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, I had no expectation, but I didn't expect it to be this nice. This is like, I mean, this is like New Year's makeup. This reminds me of the shimmery shade from that Natasha Denona like face and eye palette that I have. It was in my yearly favorites actually. It reminds me of that, but a bit less. Like, that is like glitter. This is more like, this is like a pressed like shimmer. But this is so nice. Okay, I don't think I need to use this one right now. I'll use it another time. I don't think I need it. I'm just gonna take the dark brown again. So yeah, I'd say those are the main two for me this year, like my content and then buying our own place. I mean, to be fair, I think for me as well, moving out will help with my content just because I want like, it's gonna sound selfish, but like I want my own like filming room back. Obviously, if it's not possible, if we can't find a property that has, you know, just the right space for us, I want my filming room back, man. I miss just having my space because I remember saying this in one of my last videos, this is just not the vibe that I want. I miss having a background and you know how it is, but at least I'm still making my videos. That's the main point. So I'm going to just do tight line. I don't think I actually told you what comes in the set. So you get that eyeshadow quad, you get a bag, you get an eye. Oh, let's use the eyelash curler actually. It's very nice. It's a nice gold one. So let's actually try this. I think, you know what, this actually feels very nice. This looks nicer than mine as well. Mine's like so ugly, it's pink, but it's a good one. I think this is from Brushworks, I want to say. It is a good one, and I like that it has this to like, so it doesn't, you know, open. It is a good eyelash curler, but this one's nice as well actually. But what I always forget to do is I forget to change the rubber thing. I think that's what I need to do. I need to change the rubber grip on the other one, but I'm gonna put that in my makeup bag. I'm gonna use that because I like that. So, oh wait, I'm such an idiot. It came with an eyeshadow brush for the quad. Oh well, I'll keep this in my little, I like the brush though. It's very nice. It's like, it is very, very fluffy. It feels like the Anastasia ones that come free in their palettes. I'll just put that in there. I'll use that at one point. But yeah, you get a little eyeshadow brush. You got a mascara that I'm gonna try now. You then get a lip, you get a lip gloss, which is a very nice pinky rose. You get a lipstick, which smells very nice. Also, like, the packaging is very nice. I like that it's black and gold, but it has like a little T on it. It looks like the Tom Ford, like symbol. That's the word I needed. It smells so good. It smells like the Too Faced chocolate palettes. So yeah, that's a very nice nude. You get a liquid highlighter as well. So I'm excited to try those. So that's what you get anyway. So let's try the mascara out. Let's see how this is. So I'm assuming this, yeah, this is just a 6mm, so this will just be like a mini version. I don't think it has a name. No, just mascara. It just has a name. It is a black one as well. My hands are going shaky. To be fair, I haven't actually eaten and it's like, oh my god, it's 12:30. I'm not even hungry though. I used to be fine just having coffee, but like now, like with my health and just my body being a lot weaker, if I have coffee and like I don't have food as well, I'll start shaking so bad. Like, I only used to get coffee shakes like when I'd have like 3 minimum. I think my limit was like 3 and then I'd start getting the shakes. I mean, not gonna lie, I do miss those days. I miss when I was healthy enough to be able to have 3 coffees in a day and be okay. But I mean, that wasn't okay, because that's too much, but you know what I mean. I miss my healthy days. Okay, mascara, I'm not loving it. It's okay, but it's not really doing anything. It's lengthened it a little bit, but I think it's too wet, that it's not like, yeah, it's not really doing anything. I'm not obsessed with that. I'll keep I mean, I'm gonna use it up. I don't want to waste it. But yeah, I'm gonna let it dry for a couple seconds and then maybe add another coat. Maybe it just needs to dry for a minute. But first impression, it's not doing much. But I went out for Christmas Eve and I was doing my makeup. I came to my mascara and I went to get my Too Faced, of course. Whenever I go out, I use my trusty Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got up and I realised that I ran out of it. Like, it's gone in my empties bag. I panicked. I actually went into a full-on panic. I literally, for a second, I was like, I'm not going out. Like, I have so many other mascaras. I have very good mascaras as well. But I literally just went into a panic because I thought I had a backup as well in my drawer. I always have a backup. And I didn't, and I literally almost cried. As stupid as that sounds, like, that's how much I love that mascara. Like, I needed it in my collection. I've got another one now. Immediately. It was on sale as well, actually. Cult Beauty have got like a little offer on at the moment, so yeah, I got another one. So that's the eyes all done. I know this video is going to be so long, but it is a bit of a chatty video. So let's move on to the face, which I'm very excited for as always. So I've been wanting to try some stuff from the brand, oh no wait, I've already tried some stuff. I wanted to try more things from the brand Saie Beauty, Saie Cosmetics, Saie Beauty, I don't know, whatever, Saie anyway. So I've got their cream bronzer, which I love, but I've heard good things about their tinted moisturizer. It's called the Slip Tint. And then I also saw this, which is the Glowy Super Gel. It says it's a dewy illuminating fluid. This just sounded very nice. I guess it's like a primer kind of thing, but I thought this was going to be small. This is huge. I literally thought it was going to be like half the size, but again, I got it. Cult Beauty had a bit of a sale on, so I was like, I'll get it now because I just wanted to try some. I needed some new makeup. I was like, I need something. So yeah, I got this. So I got the shade Star Glow. There is a deeper shade as well, which I like that they have a couple different shades. So I got the lighter one, and then I got the Slip Tint in the shade 4. I'm not obsessed with like the pump packages. I wish it was either just like a squeezy tube. I would have preferred that. I haven't even tried this at all. Let's give it a shake actually. I did get a bit scared with the Slip Tint because I was squirting it out on my hand to like check the shade, and for about 3 pumps all I got was oil, and I was like, oh my god, where's the pigment? Okay, so I'm gonna go with, I did 2 pumps. That's what it looks like. Oh, it's sliding, but and my partner's gonna come in a second. Come join.
Just be teeth.
Just teeth. Oh, I can't stop it. I've got stuff on my hands. No. The one at there's a red button, a little one, you'll see. That'll stop it.
A red button?
Yeah. A tiny one. It's like here. I think that one.
Red?
Yeah, because it's the record button. I know it's red. I've never seen it actually because I'm always on this side. It's red. It should be red. It'll be a little red dot. Literally this one. Is it not red?
On God.
Oh, it's not red.
There is no red dot.
I always imagined it to be red. I've never looked at my camera before. Okay, I'm gonna carry on filming after that lovely intermission you've just seen. I'm gonna carry on filming. We were gonna eat, but we're gonna eat out, so while he goes to get the food, we're gonna continue. This, I'm just gonna call it a primer. This is so nice. It's given, look, you can just see it's given a really nice glow. So if you're someone that doesn't like using highlight like on top of your makeup, having like a base like this I think would be really nice because I love this. So far so good. let's go in with the slip tint now. I'm gonna use my Love is a foundation brush. I need to clean my brushes. Actually, I don't think it's been that long actually since I've used them. Okay, let's hope. I think the shade was okay. I've got the shade 4. Slightly warm. Slightly warm, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I literally have no colour to my skin at the moment. Oh my god, I really need to just get my actual tripod because every time I take my battery out to change, I have to move my tripod. So this was not the same as it was a second ago. I feel for you guys sometimes because I'm like, what do I make you watch? Continuing on. Anyway, I've just put a bit on here. This is very, very, very natural. Like, you can see I'm big shot, guys. I'm on my period once again. I feel like, honestly, I keep a notes page of like when I get my period, just so I know like when it's. I mean, I already get notice anyway, just from the spots. But like just so I know like when it's coming and like when it should be, right? I counted like how many weeks it's been. I don't even get 4 weeks in between. I get one every 3 weeks. So I don't even get a full 4 weeks because I feel like my skin never fully recovers between each period. Like there's always something. There's either a scar left over or like I've still got an actual pimple. Like being a woman, honestly. And then I've got one on my nose here. So you can still see, like you can see the breakouts. It's not like giving coverage to like cover them at all. Because you can still see basically all my skin, but it's just evened out the tone, I'd say. And it's done it very nicely. I like the shade of that. I like the undertone. It's actually perfect, to be honest. It's like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit warm, just because I'm so pale at the moment. But yeah, like I touched my skin here a second ago, you know, because it's so reactive, like it's gone red. You can still see that underneath, but this is what I like. This is like perfect for every day. Okay, so let's get some coverage under my eyes. Yeah, I really like the eyeshadow, by the way. It's boyfriend approved as well. He came in, I was like, oh look, it's the Ted Baker eyeshadow. He was like, oh, it matches, because he saw like the primer that I was putting on. He was like, oh, it matches the primer, like the glow. So there you go, it's approved. It's dude approved. He does take a lot of interest, to be fair. He's a good egg. He takes a lot of interest in my makeup, to be quite honest. I remember when we went out for dinner one day and we were just talking, and I think he did like, we were like testing each other on things. And he was like, okay, you name like a certain amount of like football teams. I did well, not gonna lie. And I was like, okay, you name like, I just heard something like bang. Oh, I think it was my makeup bag. I think it just popped, but jeez, that scared me. So I was like, okay, name like 5 makeup brands. He does always say Fenty. That's like his #1 brand. He'll just be like Fenty. But yeah, he went like with like Fenty. He went with Rare Beauty. Yeah, he did well for like brands that like I talk about. But anyway, I'm using my old favorite, the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer. I have not used this in so long. I did my like annual like clear out of my makeup drawers. There was not a lot for me to get rid of, to be honest. I have kept it in a bag. It's like right under where I'm filming, because I think I'm gonna do a video of makeup that, because to be fair, it's makeup that I like, but hello, oh, the focus has gone weird. What's going on? There we go. It's makeup that I like, but I don't think I'd like repurchase it again. So that's kind of, I think I'm gonna do that video soon. So what have we gone through? We've gone through like YouTube, Instagram, me and my partner moving out, getting our own place. Apart from that, reading, because I was like on a roll with reading. I think the job that I had before I moved here, I had to get the train into Manchester, so it was only like 10-15 minutes, but I was traveling every single day for work, And I don't know, I was just in such a good space where I was like addicted to reading, and I read like 2 books in the space of like, I think like 2 months. I don't know if that's a lot. For me, that was a lot because it takes me so long to read a book. One, just because my mind is always just filled with so much that I can't concentrate, so I'll be at the bottom of the page and then I'll be like, what have I just read? I buy so many books and then just don't read them. Or my toxic trait with books is that I start them and then I just don't finish them. I have 2 books. There's my wardrobe. It's all full of books. I have 2 books on there that I started and just haven't finished. Genre, I'd say my preferred genre is kind of like fantasy kind of stuff. You know, he didn't take his key. I'll be back after I've eaten my food. Okay, I'm back again for the millionth time. Hopefully this is the last time until the end of the video that I've now come back, even though it makes no difference to you. Let me just do bronzer. I am actually using powders for my blush and my bronzer today, so I'm going to use my Ilia bronzer, which is one of my old favourite. But yeah, back to the books. Yeah, I used to be really like on top of my reading like a year ago, I'd say. Really want to like get back on top of like my reading and like read like a good few books like this year, definitely. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, I think, in terms of like goals for this year. I think I've blended this bronzer out more than enough. It doesn't need that much blending, but oh, my Ilia bronzer. I think I'm gonna go back to using this actually because this looks so nice. Now, like the finish, I really like that tinted moisturizer thing. Okay, blush. I'm gonna use an old favorite, Faced Sweethearts blush. This is the, does it have a shade? Sparkling Bellini. So I'm just gonna like do like a swirl of like all of it. I miss actually, I actually might, I don't know whether to go today. It's kind of late now. Actually, I might go tomorrow, but I kind of want to go. My Superdrug here where I live like closed down because they were like relocating it, and they've just opened it and it looks so much bigger than the other one, and like it's just newly opened, so like I just want to go. I know they've got like nothing new, like it's just Superdrug, but I really want to like go. Let's have a little look. I kind of want to have a look at some more like Juvia's Place makeup, to be honest. Not that I need to, and I shouldn't be, to be quite honest, but you know how it is. I was supposed to use this. This is part of the Ted Baker little collection. It's a highlighter, but it's like a liquid one. This is like the Charlotte Tilbury, you know, they have like the blushes, the contour ones. This is like a highlighter, and it's like that, like you just twist it and you just like squeeze it out the top. I'm just gonna blend that in with my fingers. You know what? I think if I was like to wear highlight, this is kind of what I would go for. Oh no, wait, it's like lifted everything. Hold on. Wait, I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see this gap here now that I've got? Yeah, it's lifted all the blush. I think what I'll do next time, I'll try it again and I'll do it with either cream products. But the shade is nice and I do like the formula, like blending wise. I think my blush brush, just go over that a little bit. Okay, let me just get a lip liner, or should I just go straight in with the lipstick? Yeah, because I just want to see what the lipstick looks like. So obviously I would go in with a lip liner, but I'm just going to use, I don't think it has a I don't think any of these things actually have shades, but I'm going to go in with the lipstick. Oh, that's soft. Oh yeah, I would definitely need a lip liner with this. I'm just going to use my Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Dulce lip liner. And then I'm going to use the lipstick just in the center because it is a little bit too light. Just on its own, just for my lip colour. It's so windy outside. Yeah, I'm just going to use the gloss over it. The gloss has no scent. Oh, this is pigmented. Oh, I like the wand. It's kind of flimsy. It's not like super, it's not like stiff. Look, like it bends. It's not sticky either. That's actually really nice. Like I like the colour, and I feel like this is pigmented enough that you probably don't, that you could probably just use a lip liner and then use this. Like it's not like sticking my lips together. You're not getting like that little stringy bit, you know, if it's like too sticky. I think that was everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and Happy New Year once again. Let me know any other content, any other videos that you want me to do, and I'll see you in my next video.